Hello guys, welcome back to Konami On Air, broadcasting live from Gamescom 2012, the largest gaming event in Europe, in Cologne, Germany. My name is Thomas, and joining me today is Juan, Mr. Social Media. Well, you should be really excited, man, because on this PES show we're talking about the PES League, and the World Finals will actually take place in Madrid. That's where you're from.
Yeah, I mean, I really wish I get to go to do some coverage.
How come you can't go?
Because,
How come you can't go?
I don't know if I can go or not. We haven't spoken about it yet.
All right.
But we'll see. I mean, I'd really love the chance to get back to Madrid, my hometown, and actually be there for the PES Finals.
Did you ever get a chance to attend the World's Finals match like last year in Cologne?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you really missed something there.
I'm looking forward to it, though, yeah.
All right. Well, Jonathan Murphy, PES team leader, gave us some really useful information, a good introduction on the PES League, and the following interview has been previously recorded. Check it out. All right, John, unfortunately I have to catch an early flight tonight, so that's why we have to pre-record this interview here. Did you have a good time at Gamescom?
And I just wear the same clothes every day. I stink.
Well, great. For one last time, may I ask you to please give us a short introduction on PES 2013, plus maybe name the main features. What are they?
Oh, you're asking so much of me. So this year we've got the main features are proactive AI, which is a development of what we started last year, which is all about the AI second-guessing what you're doing, building play around you. We've got Player ID, which is takes the idea of trying to recreate the players to another level, really. Not just the look of the players, the way they move, the way they celebrate, the special skills that they have. And then we've got full control, PES full control, which this year includes, well, it's much sharper passing, but it also includes full manual shooting, as with headers as well. And it also gives you opportunity for much tighter control of the ball. Also, the ability to hold the ball up with your sole of the foot and to perform tricks off that. And also, when the ball first comes to you, you've got a variety of options, like the ability to flick it up in the air or move it directly on into space, beating a player. Was that enough this time?
Yeah.
You like that one?
I want to add on that we have discussed all these features in our previous shows, and just in case you missed them, please check under konami-onair.com, because we have everything stored in our archives and you can watch them whenever you feel like it. Just in case you haven't seen the trailer yet, let's check it out. This is PES 2013.
Cross. C'est magnifique, c'est exceptionnel. Un gol incredibile. Ribery. Oh, der ist drin. Ein absoluter Geniestreich.
Is the PES League. Tell me about it, John.
Well, PES League, been going for, I think, over 10 years. Started out in the UK and France. Runs in a variety of ways, but most of the major territories around Europe run a PES League one way or the other. Culminates in a world final now. And the top 2 players from each of the territories goes through to that. Really hard fought. Last year the final was in Germany.
It was actually here, it was in Cologne.
That's right, actually it was at the time of the last game show.
Yeah, and the last, actually the youngest player ever won the World Championship.
I think at the time he was 14, an Italian.
Exactly.
It's an Italian guy. He beat the Japanese contestant 4-1.
Exactly.
It was really funny actually because he brought his dad along, and his dad was really big and really Italian.
I know, I remember
and
that.
And he was constantly shouting, and he was quite threatening, I thought. No wonder the Japanese guy caved in.
Yeah. Well, for those players who haven't played the league yet, how can you get into the league? I mean, can anyone participate?
Yeah, anyone. It's run, as I said, in different ways in different places, but anyone can join. You know, the only restriction is that if you're under a certain age, you're going to bring a parent or guardian to the final, something like that. The best thing to do actually is just if you're interested to go to your local PES pages and check out the details there. You know, you should find out if you need to know online.
So who would you recommend the PES League to? Just any player, or do you have to be very experienced and skilled, or?
I guess it depends on the territory again. You've got some really strong players in certain countries and you may well find it daunting. I know that in the UK though, they've got quite a flexible system that runs mainly online, and actually they use theirs not just to take, you know, just to take the cream of the crop, but you can just use their system just to have friendly matches and kind of create your own leagues as well. We may well be looking at that system, pulling out that system and using that around Europe for the following season. Yeah.
John Meister, I can't believe this is our last show together.
I know. I'm a broken man now. I don't know what I'm going to do.
It was a blast.
What am I going to do for the next couple of days? I'm going to wake up in the morning. I'm going to go. Where's my makeup?
Yeah.
Where's my doppelganger?
Yeah. Well, it was great having you, dude. Thanks a lot for joining.
Pleasure.
And I'll see you again next year.
Not at the bar?
Probably.
Yeah.
All right. Take the chance. All right. Thank you, John. As a matter of fact, there are some real stars amongst the PES League players, and we're extremely happy to welcome one of them to our show today. And this is Erhan Kayman. Hallo, herzlich willkommen. Grüß dich, Erhan. Komm mal kurz hier auf meine Seite.
Come over here.
Du hast dich qualifiziert.
You've achieved to qualify for the PES World Finals in Madrid in September.
Zu den World Finals. Bist du
Are you already excited?
Ja, aufgeregt eigentlich nicht. Also
Actually, I am not. I qualified for the World Championship this year, which was what I wanted. Well, and now I am looking forward to things to come.
War das ein harter Weg
Was
bis
it
dahin,
hard
oder
for
ging
you
das
to
einigermaßen?
qualify?
Also ich habe relativ viele Turniere besucht.
I've played a lot of tournaments this year, online as well as offline. It was a long season and a hard final match against Mike Linden, who is the best player in Germany. This was a great challenge for me.
Wann hast du angefangen?
When did you join the PES League? The first tournament was in 2008, as far as I can remember. After that, I started being more active, so that I could qualify for the German Championships in 2011, and finally this year for the World Championship.
Manchmal ist es absolut erstaunlich.
Sometimes it's really surprising for me to find out that top players like you guys do not even train that much.
Top-Spielern und die trainieren gar nicht so oft, wie man meinen möchte. Wie oft
How often do you practice? That is correct. You don't have to train that much. If you already know the game, you only have to keep yourself fit. Playing once or twice a week is enough.
Und wie sieht das jetzt aus?
Now that the World Championship is coming up, did you extend your training?
Das gleiche Pensum, auch nur ein, zwei Mal die Woche.
Actually, I was pretty successful last season, so it would be wrong to change my preparations. I'll stick to my tactics, playing once or twice a week, and then I'll attend the World Championships.
So, und jetzt kommt die Günther Netzer Frage.
So now the Günther Netzer question is coming
nicht
up.
Die Tiefe des Raums, sondern wie schätzt du denn
What
deine
are your
Chancen ein für
expectations
den
for the
Titel?
upcoming championship?
Könnte das vielleicht
Do you
sogar
think
klappen,
you'll
dass du
bring
den
the
Titel
title
dieses
to
Jahr nach
Germany
Deutschland
this year?
bringst?
Also wenn man zu einer Weltmeisterschaft fährt, dann hat man
If you participate in such an event, winning should be the main goal.
Ist schon, also relativ gute Spieler sind dabei.
There are some really good players, but I'll do my best to win this competition.
Nun sprechen wir hier auf der Gamescom 2012
We're
vor allem über das
focusing
neue
on the new
PES
PES 2013 this year at
Hast du
Gamescom.
bereits einigermaßen
Did you
gezockt?
already play a bit?
Ja, ich habe die Demo schon zu Hause gezockt. Jetzt vorhin habe ich noch
I've
mal
tried
hier
the
die
demo at
Version
home
gespielt.
and
Das
I
Spiel
also
gefällt mir
played
relativ
the
gut.
Gamescom version here at
Die
the
ganzen
booth.
Fehler wurden schon
I like the
behoben
game.
und so. Gefällt mir
Bugs have been fixed.
Merkst du einen großen Unterschied zwischen der
Recognize
Demo,
the
die du zu
difference
Hause gespielt
between
hast, und
the
der
demo
Demo,
at
die du jetzt
home
hier spielen
and the
kannst?
Gamescom
Oder,
demo?
weil da wurden ja noch ein paar Verbesserungen eingefügt. John Murphy hat
John
darüber
Murphy spoke
gesprochen.
about
Ja, der
improvements
Torwart
earlier.
wirkt ein bisschen besser,
Yes,
sage ich mal.
the goalkeepers are better, but I only played one game here yet, and so far I could not find any other big
Letzte Frage
improvements.
noch, gibt es
Is
ein
there
Feature, das dir
one
ganz
specific
besonders
feature
gefällt bei
that
PES
you like in
2013?
PES
Die
2013?
Verteidigung gefällt mir sehr stark.
The defense is
Die
now
Verteidiger
acting
machen
like
das,
it
was
should,
sie wollen.
and
Und
the
die
AI
physische
is really good.
Intelligenz ist relativ gut geworden.
Hervorragend. Das Gute ist, du bist heute nicht alleine hier, sondern du hast noch einen weiteren
You're not here
Weltklasse-Spieler
all by
mitgebracht.
yourself
Und zwar ist
today.
das dein
You
Freund
brought another
Gogo.
top-level
Gogo,
PES
komm
League
mal zu
player
uns.
with you.
Ebenfalls
Your
herzlich
friend
willkommen zur
Gogo.
Show.
Gogo, please join us
Sei
here.
gegrüßt. Genau, warte mal, ich komme jetzt mal ganz kurz zwischen euch beide. Wir haben uns ja das letzte Mal
We've seen each other last year at the World Finals in Cologne. That was amazing.
Wie hast du damals
How did you perform there?
Ich bin im Viertelfinale ausgeschieden.
I dropped out in the quarterfinals and made the 5th place. And this was a big success for me for the first time.
Großer Erfolg auch.
Man sagt ja, dass der Zweite
People
immer
used to say
unglücklicher ist
that
als
the
der
second
Dritte zum
winner
Beispiel.
is
Ja,
always
du bist ja
more
der Zweite geworden
disappointed
bei der
than
Deutschen
the third.
Meisterschaft. Hast du dich sehr
Have you been
geärgert, dass du
disappointed
nicht bei
not
den World
qualifying
Finals
for
dabei
the
sein
World
kannst?
Finals?
Ja klar habe ich mich geärgert, weil ich bin mit großer
Sure,
Erwartung zu der
because I
deutschen
had great
Meisterschaft gegangen.
expectations, but in my opinion, the two best German players are taking part.
Die Spieler von Deutschland sind auch dabei und die haben es auch
They
verdient.
truly deserve it,
Die werden Deutschland gut
and they
vertreten.
represent
Jetzt
Germany
machen wir heute erstmal
properly.
ein bisschen Show, denn Erhan und du, ihr beide habt uns versprochen, ihr spielt mal ein Spiel
Okay, guys,
gegeneinander
you've
auf PES
promised to play
2013.
PES
Hast du dich
2013
mittlerweile
match.
mit dem neuen PES ein
Are you
bisschen
familiar
eingegroovt?
with the new game yet?
Ja, ein bisschen angezockt.
I've
und
tried it only a little bit until
finde es
now,
recht gut.
but the first impression
Und
is really good.
jetzt wird man mal sehen, wie der finale Code sein
And I am
wird.
curious to find out
Ja,
what the
hervorragend. Dann würde
final
ich
code
sagen,
will look
ran
like.
an die Pads. Ich werde euch beiden hier mal rüberreichen.
Okay,
Ich glaube, ihr hattet
let's
euch
get
schon
things
geeinigt, wer
started.
was spielt. Das steht unten drauf. Einmal
Erhan is
Madrid
playing Real,
und einmal haben wir
Gogo is
Barca.
playing
Das geht
Barca.
an dich. Und ja, richtet euch einfach mal häuslich ein und fangt an. We're actually playing one half here. And Erhan is playing Real Madrid and Gogo is playing the Barcelona team.
Yeah.
Ja, wenn das kein gutes Omen war. Herzlichen Glückwunsch, Erhan, in einem Freundschaftsspiel gegen Gogo. Gut gemacht. Juan, do you have any questions for Erhan?
Actually, yes, we do. For example, since you've had your chance to test Pro Evolution 2013, have you found anything that you didn't like of Pro Evolution 2012 that they've changed and addressed correctly in the new version?
There were quite a few bugs in Pro Evolution Soccer 2012, for example the defense. Sometimes the ball just passed through the defensive players. This was heavily improved. I like this a lot. The runs that you could perform with Messi stopped, so during the games you can now pass the ball around and play realistic football, as you've seen just now. I am satisfied with this improvement.
All right. Anything else? I know you didn't understand a word, but...
I nodded, smile. But another question would be, seeing all the changes we're bringing in with Pro Evolution 2013, from full control to proactive AI and player ID, how long do you think you're gonna actually take to adapt to these new features and keep up the level of pro?
I think this always takes some time at the beginning. When the game is released, you start playing online against other players, and improving your skills will take about 2 or 3 months.
And last question, what team do you normally pick? What team do you normally
Welches Team
pick?
benutzt du normalerweise?
In PES 2012, I prefer to play with Barcelona, and in PES 2013, I think I choose Real Madrid.
Okay, that's Real Madrid, man.
Madrid.
Yeah, I know. You probably like that, don't you?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Well, Aaron, thank you very much for being here today. And of course, you guys receive our t-shirt. One for Gogo. There you go. Aaron, that's yours. And well, Juan and I, and of course the entire team, wish you all the best for the upcoming World Championship in Madrid. Make it a good one. All right, thanks a lot for being here. All right, guys, so that was our show on Pro Evolution Soccer today, and especially the PES League. And if you guys have any further questions or comments, please do not hesitate to send them to my friend Juan. And besides that, please do not forget to check out our website. This is konami-onair.com. Thanks a lot for joining, and see you in a bit.